Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year, and welcome to Fortunate Creations. This is a channel where we do everything creative. If it's a craft, we're going to try it. Mostly, I like to do knitting. Nope, I don't. I like to do crocheting. I have my knitting machine, but and I do like to use that. But mostly what I do is crochet, and then I do a lot of other crafty things. So my brain's always working, it's always going. And yeah, so if you like that sort of stuff, we talk everything from hot glue guns to, stickers. So stick around. And this is an episode of Coffee with Kim. Happy New Year episode, Coffee with Kim. As you can hear, I'm a little stuffy still. That cold was quite the ride. Good coffee, that actually helps. So that's why I did yesterday. I kind of cheated and did a best of video because you wouldn't have wanted to see me yesterday. Excuse me. So yeah, so I think I got one more day of just getting rid of this. I'm working on a few things for the new year. First of all, I'm working on my new logo. So I put up a poll and I put 3 different versions of the logo, and this one is the one that won. So you will notice there's no sticker on my coffee mug this morning because I haven't done it yet. But here's how we're gonna look. I love it. I love the yarn is the tea. So that one won. It was 85% of you liked this one best. So I'm working on that. I've also been working on updating the logos on my Facebook page, on the fan group page, as well as on the YouTube page. What else? Other than fighting the cold, what else? Okay, so there's a few things I learned about crafting, creating, and colds, the 3 C's. First, if you're not feeling your best, you don't have to be creative. It's okay to sit still for a little while. It's okay to do a cat nap. That'll be the 4th C. So, yeah, so I tried, while I was taking a break from making videos, I tried a new craft. I tried weaving. Now, I don't know if it was because I didn't feel well or if I didn't feel 100%, but I mean, it came out like the picture. They call this a mug rug. So I put my coffee on it. I don't know that I love weaving. However, I'm going to give it another try when I'm feeling better. I think that's fair, right? So, I mean, I know my neighbor's daughter, my ex-neighbor, her daughter would love this, I think, and she'd be so good at it. I think it took a long time to get this. I could have made a placemat with crochet in 1/3 of the time, but I'm gonna try it again. You can make a little purse or something. They got a lot of stuff in there. I ordered it from a place called Melissa and Doug, and they've got great videos, great instructions. Like I said, I think I'm gonna blame it on the cold. So it's okay to not be creative when you don't feel well. But I did give it a try. I needed something to keep my mind busy until my cold medicine kicked in. So I did that. So those are the things I've been working on. As you can see behind me, these 2 dry erase boards. I took the week off. So I'm going to do day by day what I want to accomplish each day. So today, being Monday, I'm going to start in the corner of the room over there. And I'm going to dust everything. I'm going to wipe all the counters and the cabinets and everything down. And I'm going to put my birds back out. I have my bird collection. Get them all dusted and cleaned. And then I'm going to go to this side of the room. If you can see over here is my plant stand. Sorry for the paper towels and everything in the way, but there's my plant stand. So what I'm going to do is move all the plants, see if anybody needs to be replanted, see if anybody's getting root bound, get them all taken care of, wipe down the plant stand, reorganize it so it looks neater. And again, I've got some more birds over there, so I'm going to move them over. So Monday is this room. As you can tell, it's kitchen, living room. We have the dining room table here. As you could tell by the mess when I turned it around, this is where Mr. Fortunate and I sit most of the time. I've got my computer set up here. I've got my iPad and I've got my phone in a stand. So we're kind of here all the time. And that way, I mean, because the river's right there. We've got this whole wall over there is all windows. So we can watch the world go by, watch the river go by. We see eagles quite often, stuff like that. So this is kind of our hub right here. That way we can be in the same room together. We can still have conversation, but we're each still doing our own thing. So that's that. Oh, good coffee. So I have actually been doing alternate coffee and tea for the past couple of days. The more heat I put on my face, the better it feels because my sinuses. So I actually took my heating pad and just laid it over here. Felt really good. So I don't know if you guys saw my short. I put up a little short of Fritzy. The poor thing. He's been next to mommy the whole time. He's just, in case you're new, sorry, I'm talking to you like you're an old friend. Fritzy is my little long-haired Chihuahua. He is my bud. He is always with mommy, and me being sick the past few days has really thrown him for a loop. He just doesn't know what's wrong. So he's literally with me at all times, except for right now he's laying with my shoe on the couch. So if he can't be physically touching me, he's physically touching one of my things. So it's a shoe. I did try, over the weekend, I did try to do a tutorial. And again, know when not to be creative. It frustrated me, it annoyed me, it upset me, and it came out awful. So you will not see that. However, I did learn a couple things on how to do tutorials. I learned where to place the iPad so I could do it this way. I learned where to place the items on my desk so they're in the center. It's all a work in progress, and it's a fun learning curve. It's a fun adventure for me. I really am enjoying my YouTube channel and all the comments. Everybody's so nice. I have not had one bad comment yet, not one. I'm up to 352 subscribers on the channel, which is really exciting. I hit 350 about 2 hours before midnight last night. So that was my celebration. Yeah, Mr. Fortunate and I, boy, we are kicking it up here. Last night, I laid on the couch and he sat at his chair and we watched the Nashville New Year's Eve. I'll admit, I'm not one for new music. I like what I like. I like country music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe 90s and 2000. Other than that, I don't do new music. I also do regular like 60s, 70s, 80s, some 90s because my daughter and I were listening to it together. But as she puts it, you listen to the same 100 songs. And I'm like, fair. Might be 200, but I do listen to the same music. But the reason I say that is last night I heard some new artists, and I can't remember their names right now because not enough coffee, I don't think. But there were some good artists on there. Mr. Fortunate and I are both very hard on country artists because if you're going to be a country artist, wear a hat. You got to be able to rock the cowboy hat. So you got to, like Tim McGraw and Alan Jackson and Garth Brooks. I mean, that's country. You got to, Waylon Jennings, Dwight Yoakam. You got to be able to rock the hat. And I don't want any rapping kind of hip hop stuff going on. I don't want any of that. I want, if you're going to do country, do country. So, I mean, I like fast beat country. It doesn't have to all be the twangy, you know, as people say, country and western. My father-in-law says that. Oh, I don't like the country and western songs. Of course, he's 90, so I get it. So yeah, we watched that last night. Some really cute new performers. There was this one girl, God, she was adorable. I wish I could remember her name. If before I publish this, if I can, excuse me, if I can find her name, I'll tag it in here. She was so cute. She had on just this cute little party dress and some really cool sparkly cowboy boots, and she just looked really cool. Okay, so I looked it up, and her name is Megan Maroney, and the song she sang was But I Met Somebody and He's Got Blue Eyes, or I Met Somebody, Tennessee Orange. Anyway, she was adorable, absolutely adorable. Sorry, I had to take a break there and put in a cough drop. This is the most I've talked in about 3 days. My brother wouldn't believe me, but it's true. So yeah, there were a lot of performers last night, but she was so cute. They all did a good job. It took me a minute. There was a guy that had the backwards hat on, but once I listened to him, I loved it. So anyway, I know I'm not very informative. I've never been very good with entertainers and actors and stuff like that. I don't keep up with that stuff, but I really liked her. So I might add her to my playlist. I might add a few of them from last night to my playlist. Sorry, I'm looking at I Googled it, of course. So let's see. Morgan Wallen. He was okay. I didn't expect his voice to be as great as it was. I mean, when you look at him, sometimes you look at somebody and you expect a certain voice, and then it comes out and you're like, wow. So that was really cool. Here's the guy with the backwards. Excuse me. I am so sorry. So this was Anyway. Come on, tell me his name. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. What's his name? Oh boy. There are so many things popping up on my computer. It's scaring me right now. Thomas Rhett. He was the one who wore his hat backwards. Lainey Wilson. So it was nice because while I lay there in my cold medicine stupor, I learned a few new artists that I like. So I'm going to go ahead and add them to my playlist for camping this year. While we're sitting around the campfire. Sorry, I just wanted to twirl that. Hey, at least I can say I'm clean. I had to stand in the shower. That felt so good. I stood about 20 minutes. Just, come on. I don't normally like hot water on my face, but it felt so good yesterday. So I did that. Enough about my cold. You don't need to hear that. So I've already accomplished one of my 24 and 24, and that was this. I think I need to give it another go, as I was mentioning. Yeah, so that's, it's a short one today. I don't need to do another coughing fit. But what I'm doing is I'm making myself a notebook, and I'm writing down all sorts of ideas for shows or videos. The next one I really want to do is, well, I got to do my treasure hunt, my final one for 2023. I'm sorry, I just didn't get there. Next one I want to talk about is crochet hooks, the sizes, the colors, inline versus tapered, all sorts of stuff like that. So I want to talk about those. Also the grip, how you hold it. I'm going to have to crochet to see how I hold it. And then I think a lot of you know that I'm doing in homage to Crystal over at Bag a Day, and I found her playlist of I found her playlist of stitches that she teaches, and here is the list. So I'm going to work my way through that. Sorry, my hair's tickling me. What else? Know when not to craft. I did that. So there, I'm, you know, I keep this notebook with me, and when I think of something, I write it down so that we can keep being crafty and fun and interesting and all of that fun stuff, all that creative stuff. Sorry, I really hate having a cough drop in, but it is what it is at this point. So I gotta close this, it's preoccupying me. So I am working on my new logo. You'll see I had to stop because it was annoying me. And as I said, know when not to be creative. So today I might stick to cleaning, and I'll be creative later after a nap, maybe. All right, everybody, I'm gonna let you go. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I'm looking forward to all the things we can do and create in 2024. I think it's gonna be really fun. Thank you all so much for being a part of this with me. This is a great journey, and I'm having a really good time. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Head on over to the Facebook group page. That's fun as well. And yeah, there we go. Remember to be creative. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.